Dropping your knee, boom, boom, dropping the knee, that'll get you left up now, but it's because you always...
Luke, back out first time since September, is it?
Yeah, it's been a good few months. It's around about 6-7 months, so I'm looking forward to it. It's this Saturday in Blackledge.
This is a start of rebuild, because that's the first time in your career that you've had back-to-back defeats, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I've took, you know, last year was an hard year. I took some fights, you know. I've took them at short notice, some big fights. You know, I'm one of them fighters who will fight anyone. You know, I fought anyone from day one. Even my unlicensed fights, I was fighting anyone. You know, ex-pros and stuff. And I've done the same when I've obviously pro. You know, I fight anyone, anywhere. You know, I went to Denmark last year, come back, and I fought. Avoided Zach Parker. What no one had.
Well, this is what I was going to say. Because Zach Parker now is sort of like on everyone's lips. Everyone's talking about him now. He's just signed with
Salmons.
And they're expecting big things from him.
Yeah.
And you were the guy that really brought him to notice, because before he fought you, great record. Yeah. But against you were a massive step up for him.
Yeah, and I was very confident. I trained hard for that fight, and I was really confident. But he was a very big super middleweight, and I just got caught first round. You know, and enough. You know, he was. I knew he was big super middleweight, but I didn't really know he switched that much. And what he did is, obviously, I've controlled, jabbed, and he slipped, and I've controlled his head, and he stepped in, left up me, and then switched and caught me with a backhand. You know, it was a flash knockdown. It weren't a massive shot.
You bounced back up, didn't you?
Yeah, I didn't take the count. I jumped back up, but you know, my legs weren't recovered, so the ref stopped it. So fair play to him, you know. He's a good fighter. No one really knows how good he is, because he's never been in a hard fight, because obviously he caught me early on. Yeah. So I never give him an hard fight. But yeah, he's doing the right things, and I've shot him out.
Excluding that, then, you know, obviously, the kid before that was Callum Smith. So you know, Callum Smith possibly in his next fight could be proven to be the best super middleweight in the world. So you know, that's no disrespect. I can't even say the word disrespect there. You know what I mean? Those are two good quality kids. Well, certainly one is, and the other one's probably going to prove to be. Yeah. But did that make you decide? Because we've spoke about it on numerous occasions about moving down to middleweight. Yeah,
I'm gonna get to middleweight this year. But with Callum, same again. No one wanted to fight him. No, he didn't even have a fight. I think it was like 12 months, and they offered it me. I took it straight away, and you know, I did underestimate him a bit. I knew he was good, but I didn't know how good he was. And yeah, I just like taking hard fights to test myself, and I do believe he'll win the tournament. You know, I do believe he'll beat George Groves. You know, if Callum Smith were fighting Eubank last week, Callum would have knocked Eubank out without a doubt. Eubank were making a lot of mistakes, lunging forward, walking forward. You know, with a good fighter like Callum, you can't make them mistakes. You know, George Groves were letting him, you know, letting him get away with it. You know, with a fighter like Callum, I made one mistake. I took the backhand, didn't roll, block countered me. You know. With a high class fighter, you can't make mistakes. No. So I do. Get punished. Yeah, you get punished on there.
I think the reason why a lot of people are saying it's a fantastic performance by George Groves. A lot of people saying he could do more. Yeah. He didn't need to do more. And when you're in a competition, I think, you know, when you've got another fight coming up, why take risks?
Yeah, definitely.
He won the fight on the jab.
And you know, it's an hard fight for both of them. It's a 50-50 fight, but I do believe Callum will win the tournament. But like I say, you know, it is an hard fight. George Groves is a very good fighter. You know, they did offer me some sparring with him a few years back, but you know, it wasn't right for me at the time. I had a fight coming up. Yeah, so...
When you think about it, you've been in the who's who of the middleweight division.
Yeah, I fought everyone.
4 or 5 years.
Yeah, I fought everyone, and you know, I'm gonna drop down to middle.
Do you think that'll give you an advantage? Because, like I say, you're not small as a super middleweight, but them lot, the world class ones, are giants, aren't they?
Yeah, they're very big, and I think I'll be a big middleweight.
Definitely.
And we'll just have to see how it goes. I'm gonna fight at middleweight in June. Like I say, I'll have a few run-outs before then. I've been offered some sparring in Germany after this fight with Tyrone Zuge. So
again,
hopefully,
he's world champion.
Yeah, hopefully I get no injuries Saturday.
Well, this is what I've come to tell about. Yeah. Your first outing in 2018 is going to be up in Blackburn this Saturday.
Yeah, I'm Frank Duffinshaw.
Yeah. And you're going to be Raymond Snezzler?
Yeah, that's right. He's a durable journeyman. He's tough, and he's an hard fucker.
He comes to fight as well.
Comes to fight. So hopefully he'll give me a good 6 rounds, learning fight, and that's what I want.
And slowly bring your weight back down to.
Yeah.
So some point this year you can be competing at middleweight. Yeah,
definitely, because I've had a long time. Like I say, I've been out for 6-7 months. I had 2 bad losses. One was bad. I took one in Denmark. I actually thought I won that.
Yeah.
But the one against Zach Parker was obviously bad, and so slowly, got myself.
But how do you cope with that mentally? You know what I mean?
To be honest,
it happened to you once before, didn't it, Rocky Fielding? And that's when I met you. You joined Elite with Alex Bianco, and that was the beginning of the rebuilding. And within, I think, 6 fights, he ended up beating Liam Conroy for the Commonwealth title. And it was a fantastic improvement that I seen from from the defeat to Rocky to where you got to. And then you sort of like plateaued out a little bit. But do you think the main reason was purely because of size?
I feel like when I lost against Rocky, it gave me a lot of. Obviously, I wanted to win the Commonwealth. It gave me the motivation. So then a year, 2 year down the line, I won the Commonwealth against Liam Cameron, and
he's a Commonwealth champion again, but at the weight below.
He's Commonwealth champion now. So, but I'm one of them fighters. I could fight every week and lose, and I wouldn't knock my confidence in a fighter. And I just get on with it, You look at all the fighters there is, and people do lose fights. That's the game. You win and you lose, and you just fucking get on with it. A fight's a fight. Anyone can win.
Do you feel that was a good change? The final spar that you did before you fought for the Commonwealth title again against Liam Conlon was against Rocky Fielding, wasn't it? Do you think that helped to put a few demons to bed when you did that?
Probably not, because Rocky fucking...
He's a beast as well, isn't he?
He's a beast, I'll probably walk in sideways for a week after that spar. He's a big lump and he hits hard. So, but good spar, you do need good sparring, and Rocky's a good guy for good sparring. But I just think if you have good preparation, a good team, and a good build up, and the camp's gone well, you should perform in the fight. So,
and how's camp gone for this, mate?
Camp's gone good. Only problem, there's been a few things, but camp's gone good. I've had some good rounds. I've took this fight at 3 weeks' notice, but I've been in the gym a couple of months now. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm just I want to thank all my sponsors who stick by me, through all the, I've had some bad losses and all my sponsors have stuck by me.
You might have had some bad losses, but we've had some good wins as well, mate.
And
like you say, the losses have all been, Zach Parker isn't yet, but we all think that now, a lot of people think that he could be a future, world class operator. So realistically, it's not been too bad for you.
No, and I love the sport, and I'm still young. I don't look it, but I am. I've still got a good few years left.
So what are you, 27 are you?
27,
Yeah. So you're really you're only just coming into your peak. So if perhaps you can make that drop down to middleweight.
I will do. It's not about but, so I can. I will make it because I'm a fighter and that's my job, and I've got to make it, you know.
Because you do have an ambition of wanting to win the British title, don't you?
Yeah, British and Commonwealth, you know, and I do believe I'll beat Cameron again, and he's Commonwealth champion, and I do believe I'll beat him at middleweight, you know. But I've just got to slowly get my weight down and you know, see how I perform at middle. But
will this be the first time you fought back at home in Blackburn since you picked up the WBC? Oh no, what you won the Commonwealth there, didn't you?
Yeah, Commonwealth. Not boxed
George Hall, innit?
Yeah.
Was that 3 years ago now?
3-4 years ago, yes. I'm buzzing to be back. They offered me the fight in Blackburn, and I was buzzing because obviously it's, you know, in my own town, so it's good to. I always get sent all over the place, don't I? So it's good to box at home, and I'm looking forward to you know, being back in the ring on Saturday.
Get rid of that ring rust.
Yeah, definitely.
And move forward.
Yeah, because it's been a long time, you know, and I didn't really get to fight against Zach Parker, so my last proper fight was in Denmark. So be good.
Right. So
nice one.
The homecoming.
Yeah, homecoming.
March the 3rd.
Yeah.
Where is that? What place is that?
It's at Hoadley Sports Centre, Blackburn.
Oh,
yeah.
I think I've been. He put his first show on there, didn't he? A few months ago.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it'd be a bit different from the MEM, but that's what happens when you lose. You go from the MEM to Hoadley Sports Centre.
But hopefully you were back at the MEM.
Yeah, we'll have it. I will be.
Alright, mate.
Brilliantly, nice one, mate.
See you later.
Cheers.
Bye.
Brilliantly.